Tigers, cup stacking. One of my favorite activities in the gym. We're going to have so much fun. Right now, we're just going to talk about the different techniques you can use, where you need to cup stack in your house. So the first things first, Tigers, we need to find a flat space. A table that's not too high for us or too low. You can either stand up or sit down. It's a lot better to stand up, but for the video, I'm gonna sit down today. You need a flat surface, plenty of room, about as wide as your arms, so you're not bumping into anything. You also need a flat surface that's not wiggly. The table's not rocking. You don't have a messed up leg on one of the tables or the countertops. You also need a surface that allows the cups to slide just a little bit, all right? Just a little bit. Now, with these cups, these are the special speed stack cups that you can get. They're called speed stacks, and you can buy them online, okay? Speed stacks. If you try to use, if you try to buy some other cups online, they might not work as well, but it'll still be good. So you Tigers at home, you need to find, for right now, 6 cups, just 6 cups in your house that are the same size and same shape. So when you put them on one another, they don't get stuck and they don't take all the cups with them. When you put them on one another, they come off softly, okay? So try to find some cups that are similar, maybe 3 cups that are similar and 3 other cups that are similar. You also want to use plastic cups, no glass cups, because the glass cups will break because we're slamming them and going pretty fast with them. Now, one of the first techniques you need when you're holding your cups is you need to go slow at the beginning. Go slow. Keep rewinding the video for the directions. We're gonna have 4 or 5 different videos, and I want you to go very slow, take your time. Don't get frustrated, because cup stacking can be really frustrating, especially when you see some of the kids that do the competitions online that go super fast, all right? So let's take our time. Now, one of the key suggestions is to grab the cup soft. If you squeeze too hard, all of the cups come with it. So we want to go soft. And also when you put it right next to a cup and try to up stack, you need to, don't go too high, just go right above the cup and slide it over. You don't have to slam the cup. Slamming the cups don't necessarily make the process go any faster. Okay, so the key here is speed, but at the beginning you want to take your time. So we want to go slow and soft the whole time. Now, one really cool thing about cup stacks is it improves hand-eye coordination. So sometimes we fumble things, and sometimes, especially some people in my family, if you hand them a fork, they're gonna fumble it and it's gonna fall on the ground. So this is gonna improve your hand-eye coordination. It's gonna help you sync and bring your eyes to your hands a lot better. So here we go. The second thing that it's going to do is you're going to use both sides of your brain and your body. So when you're using 2 hands and you're going right to left and left to right and you're stacking cups on top of each other, it's really cool because you're using both sides of your brain. You're getting a mental workout the entire time you're cup stacking. So sometimes when you feel you need a break and you just get a little bit anxious and overwhelmed, that's because you're using a lot of your brain. That's good. This is a great mental workout and a physical workout with cup stacks. So you're improving your ambidexterity, which is using both sides of your hands, both hands and both sides of your body. So if you can write really well with your left hand and also really well with your right, you're pretty good ambidextrous. If you can throw with both hands, you have pretty good ambidexterity. If you can bat with both hands, same thing with cups. It's really difficult to use both sides of your brain sometimes, and make sure you don't just use one hand today or one hand while we're doing cup stacks. One hand does you no good, and it also doesn't allow you to go fast, all right? Also, it's gonna improve your speed and concentration. Your brain's gonna be so focused on these cups, if there was a tornado and earthquake, you might not even notice. And be careful if your mom and dad are calling you at home, they're saying, Zach, Zach, and you're not listening to them because you're so concentrated. Well, that's kind of a good thing today because you're concentrated on what you're doing, all right? So, here we go. Again, I'll show you one more time kind of the finished product. This is what you're gonna be able to do after 2 weeks or 3 weeks of cup stacks and speed stacks at home, all right? Here we go, watch this. You start with your hands on the ground, all right? Hands on the table. Always start with your hands on the table. And I'm gonna run through a few rules, but we're gonna get into the rules a little bit later. Here we go, hands on the ground, hands on the table. You can start either side, that's fine. You're gonna start with both hands here, both hands in the middle, and both hands at the end. Now, to down stack your cups, you need to go back to the beginning where you started and down stack. Now that's just a preview of what we're gonna be learning, but I want you to know one of the objectives that we have today is, one of the objectives is students will manipulate different objects through different levels. So what is the object today? Well, the object's the cup, and what does manipulate means to control. Everyone say control. Manipulate means to control, all right? Sometimes I can control my little brother and sister and have them go steal the cookies for me off the counter. So control, we're controlling the cups, and we're also doing it on different levels today. So different levels mean we're going to stack the cups super high sometimes through different levels, and controlling these cups through different levels. You wanna see a trick? Watch this. Oh, almost, I messed up. Well, I want you to pause the video. I want you to go back over some of the skills you just learned, okay? Some of the rules, especially up stacking, and then going back to the beginning to down stack. That's a very important rule. Tigers, I'm excited about cup stacking, and our next video is how to do the 3 stack, the first beginning 3 stack, or the 3-3-3. I'll give you a little preview. Here's the 3-3-3. 3, 3, and 3 cups. And if you have 3 more cups at home, maybe, that'll work too. Here we go. Hand to start on the table. You start with one of the sides, up with 2 hands, up with 2 hands, up with 2 hands. Where do I go? Back to the beginning, down, 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 and then you put your hands back on the table to finish. Let's see who can do it in a better time. Now, maybe you can use your phone or a stopwatch you have at home and time yourself. All right, here we go.